those people that registered from June 2021 up to July 2022. Those are the people who are coming out to get their PVCs in preparation for the 2023 general election. The process is going to end on 22nd of January. It started on the 12th of December. It will end on the 22nd of January. But it's divided into two sessions. In the first instance, we started with the area councils. We have 6 area councils in the FCT. We started with the area councils, and then by the 6th of January, we will move to the wards, take it closer to the people. And then those people there in the hinterland can get access to their card. After that, by 16th, we'll be back to the area councils again before we round it up. Actually, like I said, area councils and then to the wards later. But FCT is peculiar. We have 6 area councils, but one of them, Abuja Municipal Area Council, is about the largest, and the topography is such that it seems to go round. So to make it easy and accessible to those who are not so close to their headquarters, because the headquarters of the Abuja Municipal Council is in Karu, but there are some areas that are not so close to that place. Like you have Gwarimpa, you have Guyi, you have Wuse, you have Lugbe. All of that axis, about 8 wards, are not that close to Karu. So we make a center for them here to make it easier for them to pick up their PVCs. All others are to go straight to their area councils. For them not to see his name on the server, it implies that it must have been a double registration. Because if you register more than once, we use what you call the ABIS, automated biometric. It pulls out, it purges every double registration. It takes them out so that we can have a credible register. So that must have been the reason. Another reason is possibly because the person may not have completed his registration. Some people started online, but they did not do the final capture. They just stopped there and thought that was it. All we did was say, initiate your registration, then come over for the final capture. Some people didn't do that, so their registration may not have been completed. And if it's not complete, you can't see your name on the server. Okay, the challenges we are facing is we do have quite a crowd coming in, but we are trying to make it as orderly as possible so that people get their PVCs in no time. Once they come, at least to this center, which I think is happening in every other center, we have a desk outside where we give them numbers depending on the wards to which they belong. And then when they get these numbers, we bring them in sets of 10 or 20, depending on the ward, the number of people that are already in. And then as they check your card, with your slips, of course, you must come with your slips to help them to easily locate your PVC. Once we check and it's there, we give it to you and you just put down your phone number and that's it. So we're not really having challenges in that area. But the challenges, I would say the electorate are having, I guess, is that they just believe that we should run 24 hours. And that's not possible. We are human beings. And so they come, by 3 o'clock, it's done for the day and they feel a bit bad. But be that as it may, I think we'll get through it and they'll get their cards. The law now says that their parents and their underage voters will be prosecuted, because we have tried to tell people, don't register if you're not up to age. There are some communities you go to and they tell you, look, I know this person, I was there, he's so and so years old. There's a limit to which you can argue with somebody. You are in a strange environment. So once we try to tell them, please, this person is underage, and they insist that he's not underage, of course, you let him register. But by the time, the push comes to the shove and it's time for registration, it will be obvious that he's underage. So right now, they'll be prosecuted. So it is in their own interest to stay away from the polling zone because they will not be allowed to vote. 2023 general election is a much awaited general election. please come out and pick your PVC, because without your PVC, you cannot vote. And your vote is your power to get what you want, to put in place the kind of leaders whom you think will be able to deliver on their promises. So get your PVC.